From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. The World Series on MLB the Show coming up. It's Chinese Taipei taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, if the first three games are any indication, this has the look of a series that'll go all the way to Game 7, Boog. I think this is a classic matchup, and we've seen momentum change course a few times already. But I'll tell you what, I think whoever takes this one will be feeling really good about their chances the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's a good point. We've seen it before. Even when you're down 2-1, it seems like a win in Game 4 can propel you to a series win more often than not. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, Tony Gonsolin.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed one run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
And here's the rookie center fielder, Jude Wade. And a pitch. That one clips the outside corner, and that's how Game 4 gets underway. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
1-2 here. Stays alive. And a ball evens the count. That one misses, and now it's 3-2. Righty delivers, and that's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now the DH, Lee Lin. Swings through that one. 0-1. Gonsolin, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. The pitch. Just missed.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
The 1-1. This one in the dirt. The tag, and he's out at second.
Kind of a tough read for the base runner right there. You're usually trying to be aggressive on balls in the dirt, trying to get into scoring position. But if it doesn't get away very far, or you can't tell how far it is, most catchers are going to get to it and throw you out at the base. And right there, excellent job by the catcher. He helps out his pitcher big time.
One down, base is empty. And that's a little bit high. On the ground to short. Throw on to Freeman, and that is out number 2. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And that is that. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here in LA, and our pitcher in this game, Min. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, something he had been dreaming about for a long time. His last time out, he got his first big league win. I'm sure he's got that ball secure somewhere that he can enjoy it in the offseason and the years to come. But today, it's time to get back to work, see if he can get number 2.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. Ground ball, left side. In plenty of time to first, and a quick out, number 1. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series. All these guys were shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what did they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them be able to get on the scoreboard.
Next pitch downstairs, and that is ball 1. This one lifted in the air, left field. 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman,
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-1 just missed. Ground ball to the right side. He'll do it himself. Play made. That ends the inning. Dodgers go down quietly, scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. And now the first baseman, Yu Chang. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. He swings and fouls one off.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
In the air, right side. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
And now the rookie second baseman, Hal Yu. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. The 1-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next pitch is inside, and it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hard hit to third. Tosses to first, One out in the second. Stepping in, Liem-Ting. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
A little bit high, maybe, and it's a ball and a strike. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
On the ground, right side. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
One away, runners at first and third. And now the shortstop, Quinn Yu. First offering misses the mark.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And the 1-0. That's to third, and it gets by him. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Playing third in there, and it's second and third, one away.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
So two in scoring position with one out. Here's the speedy catcher, Pat Fong. Swings and misses. That's strike one. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Muncy racing over to make the catch. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching the World Series on the show. Welcome back. Here's Mookie now. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And takes low for ball one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. That one missed. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. The switch hitter batting right. Fly ball down the line. Chen under it. And there's 2 away. Chris Taylor down.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Tap back to the mound. Gathers and throws to first. Taylor out on the play. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Dodgers down in order. They're down 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Leading off, Diddy York. York goes 5 feet 9 inches, 22 years old. Usually in center field, but today starting in left. The wind of the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Good eye right there.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double. Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Wade in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Righty to the plate. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman takes it himself. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. And now Lee Lin, outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Fouled off. He was late.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground. Dives and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And now the right fielder, Hal Chen. Flied out his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Chen, a former All-Star, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Move to first, and he's back in safely. Lin leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Another throw over, and he's back in that time as well. Here's your 1. This one popped up. Rojas sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now the center fielder, Trace Thompson. And a pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
And now the lefty. That one finds the zone. That's strike two. And the pitch is outside, ball one. In the air of the infield. And makes the grab. And there's one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Here comes Max Muncy. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And he pumps it a strike. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And in one hops the wall. Muncy headed for third. The throw in there safely.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's the second baseman, Michael Bush. Called strike right there. Oh, and 1 now. That's in there.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swing and a ball lifted left field, and he'll play it on a bounce. Here's the throw to the plate, and he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game.
Huge game tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. At the belt and fires. Started to swing, held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing instead of 0-2. He's sitting.
Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
2 down, nobody on. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Did not go. Tied up here in the early going. Next offering is down low.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Wade makes the play, and it's out number 3. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, all even at 1 apiece. This is the World Series on the show. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Yu Chang. Gonsolin back to work. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. His 2nd home run of the series, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-1. That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed. They're just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Now it's going to be Hal Yu. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. And ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. The wide to kick the pitch. And a foul ball left side. 2-2 now. Set down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Now the third baseman, Liam Ting. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there. And that one is going to go. A solo shot, and they boost their lead. It's 3-1.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Now at the plate, Quinn Yu. Smoked into left, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So a man aboard, and here's the catcher, Pat Fong. That one's in there, 0-1. Kicks and fires. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And here it comes. Line drive, base hit, right field. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Back-to-back singles. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Denny York. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Drilled to center. That's way back, and you can't forget it. Home run. He'll touch them all. His second homer this series, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 6-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And now here is Jude Wade. That one out to right. Betts settles underneath it. Makes the grab for the second out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And now Lee Lin. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. They had the long ball working 3 times for a total of 5 runs. We're midway in the 4th. The Heroes out front here, 6-1. Back here at the ballpark, and now it's Gavin Lux.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Swings and misses. 0-1. Out to center. Wade makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Grounded out his first time. For Freeman, Singy, all the hardware, the multiple All-Stars, an MVP. He's won Silver Sluggers, a Gold Glove, and then finally in 2021 a World liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, and he's in with a stand-up double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Here's Mookie. Now.
And I'd say that 2021 World Series trophy bigger than all the rest, as he was the heart and soul of that Atlanta Braves ball club.
Runner at second here, one gone. Slapped foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Out to short. Whips it across, and Betts is gone.
Now batting.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Jorge Posada.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And it's 1-1. Freeman at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Young girl, big dreams, thinking I was foolish. I'm not proud of weak.
On the mound now, Noah Syndergaard.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So digging in, Hal Chen. A wind in the pitch. That's a little bit low.
Well, these guys digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Just off the outside edge.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
That's a laser base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Yu Chang. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Runner leads away at second. And fouled off. The pitch. Line drive. Oh, he gloves it.
Sweet grab right there. That's the DRS for you, buddy. Defensive run save. Very athletic. Really good reactions. Nice job of saving that run.
Hal Yu, the next to hit. And that is cut on and missed. Slider right there. One out and a runner at second. Next pitch is downstairs.
1-1.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Oh, he dropped it. Man at second. Outside. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
That smash towards center. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here in LA, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Chris Taylor. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and That's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
On the ground to third. Ting. Jump throw. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Trace Thompson. First time up was a pop out. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
And he deals. Breaking ball inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Kicks and deals. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. 2 outs, base is empty. Max Muncy getting ready to hit. He tripled and scored his first time. Up and in, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swings and misses. And the count is 1-1. The pitch. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the shortstop, Quinn Yu. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man at first, Pat Fong now at the plate. Swinging a foul straight back.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
In the air, left side. Taylor makes the grab, 1 away. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. So up next, Diddy York. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, and he just misses. Syndergaard, in his 9th season, he features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, a 4-seamer, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. That one ripped right center field. Thompson raging back towards the wall. Back some more. Great effort on the leaping grab. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. To the bottom of the 6th inning. Chinese Taipei on top here, 6-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's the second baseman, Michael Busch. Min back to work. That's in there. Strike one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
There's a strike.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands. Well, he froze him with the change-up right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Rojas stands in now and watches strike one. Bounce to the right. And he takes it himself for the out.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's a speed threat, Gavin Lux. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Now a fly ball to right center. And that will end the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail it 6-1. Welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Jude Wade.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Next offering is in for a strike. Strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That's a hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now the batter now, Lee Lin. Throw, safe. Posada too late with the throw. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Syndergaard to throw over, and he dives back in safely. The pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Foul ball. Up the middle. Tries to get back and save. They get the tag on him. And here's the first baseman, Yu Chang. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Chen off of first with 2 away. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw stops the lead runner at second, 2 on and 2 out. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So digging in, Hal Yu. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's too high.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And the righty deals. That one hammered center field. That's back. And that is gone. His second home run of the series, and they add on. It's 9-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
New arm out of the bullpen, Caleb Ferguson.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Next to hit, Liam Ting. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. High fly ball out to center field. Thompson settles under this one, and that'll do it. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. And this is now a 9-1 ball game. And welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And a pitch. There's the strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Lays out. He's got it. And it's in time. Wow, what a play on both ends for the out. Now it's Mookie Betts. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. And a pitch. And a foul ball. And a pitch. The punch out there. That's the second out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Posada in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Next offering is down low at 1-1. There's a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his second strikeout. Dodgers down in order. They trail it big. It's 9-1.
Down the young and what I owed him. to fit into an aura that I'm molded. Off the mold, break the cycle.
We're at the top of the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Lynn. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That's in there. That's strike 1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires over to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the catcher, Pat Fong.
Now here is Pat Fong. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. Diddy York digs in now.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Chris Taylor. Highway 10 gets the call from the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The pitch. They say it went. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 0-2. Taylor gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. The throw to second, relay to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And now it's Max Muncy. And that's in there for strike 1. And that's a little high. And a ball and 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now the center fielder, Jude Wade. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. There's a swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
The pitch. Left field. Taylor under it. 1 down.
Now back. The designated hitter.
So now the DH spot, Lin. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Ball 1 low.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Sneaks through, base hit.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Hal Chen will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Guy out there sees a power hitter take that kind of swing. He's got to be thinking, is this guy trying to set me up? Now let's see if he can make an adjustment.
Grounder might be 2. Rojas tossed to second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head now to the bottom of the 9th. The Heroes out front, 9-1. Bottom 9, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Michael Busch. And here it comes. Tang in his 2nd season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next offering is downstairs. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit. Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Rojas in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Off the mark there. 2 balls, no strikes. Just off the outside part of the plate. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. There's a strike. And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
He's 2 outs away. Next is the designated hitter, Gavin Lux. This one in the air, right field. Chen snags it for the 2nd out. So it's their last chance in this one. Freddie Freeman getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Rojas, the runner at first with 2 gone. Off the plate inside. And now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And a base hit. Rojas around second, headed for third.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And now it's Mookie Betts. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Strike two.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Man on second, 2 down. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And the throw's offline, safe at third. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
2 outs with a runner at third. Not even close there. Ball 3. Jorge Posada in the on-deck circle. And a 3-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, all these guys need is one more win. But when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win of a game. It's a win of an inning. It's a win of an at-bat. It's a win of a pitch count. And that's what they're going to need to do in the next game to take the series.
Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
They say the drop can't flow, but we've been known to do the impossible like Broadway Joe. So sleep if you want, like we will help you get your Z's true. But here's the real scoop. I'm all that and then some. Talk dark and handsome inside your eye to show you where I'm from. I'm vexed, fuming. I've had it up to here. My days of paying dues are over. Acknowledge me is in there. Yeah. Head for the border, go get a taco.
Fans our final line score. First for the victory.